Welcome back. Today marks the final day of Black History Month for us. And while it's an important opportunity to highlight Black history in our community, it's also important that we take their lessons moving forward. So joining us today to discuss this very important topic, we have Sidni Shorter. She is the president of the Utah Black Chamber. Sidni, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me again. Great to be here.
Great to have you. So tell us a little bit on what Black History Month means for Black-owned businesses.
Well, it's an opportunity to bring focus intentionally to those businesses, but also understanding that they exist 365 days a year. And so we take this opportunity to call it out and to expose others to it, but to understand that to really be a vital part of the economic ecosystem, it's great to support them all year long.
And you're talking about bringing more attention to these businesses because there are some unique challenges for Black-owned businesses. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, we are challenged by numbers, right? In most communities, we support culturally, and because our numbers are low, there is not a community to tap into that will solely support you economically. And so when we raise the awareness of the existence of these businesses and understand that it's not just a culturally specific economic development driver that we're doing, we are looking to ensure that everyone knows that they exist and that there should be support for them.
You mentioned the numbers. Do you think there's a reason for that, for why we have lower numbers as far as Black-owned businesses? Do we need more support? Is it a cultural issue? Why aren't we seeing more?
Well, it's a challenge, and it's not just a Utah thing. So it is a challenge, but there are not many Black people here in Utah to start to have businesses. And what I say often is that I applaud those that really are intentional about being in business and being vital to the economic ecosystem. And so the challenges really are based on numbers, but we also know that access to affordable capital, which often is needed to grow and sustain business, is a challenge, but those are some of the things that we are intentional about working on through the Black Chamber.
So some people might be watching and saying, okay, I agree with you. Where do I start? How can I find Black-owned businesses? Do you have any suggestions?
Yeah, well, you can go to the Utah Black Chamber of Commerce website, but also even from our economic development standpoint, although we don't actually identify as a Black business, but if you're out there and you're supporting businesses, we're there. We're really not hard to find. And so when there's this notion of, well, I don't know where they are, you go to the strip mall, you go to a business center, we're there, we exist.
You exist, and just look around, really,
yes,
and support the community.
Yes.
I love that. Sidni Shorter, thank you so much for joining us.